Okay. You ready for this?
Insanely right.
This is our second chance.
Our best chance.
Our best chance. Yeah. I think we can do it this time. Just wait to see what kind of arsenal we have. Almost. It's like we're not even really going after fish anymore. This is just changing. This has just turned into something so much bigger than that. We've got not just one guide now, but 4 guides helping us get back to the lake. We're re-entering the Arapaima layer. We've got 1 boat, 2 boats, and 3 boats. We're gonna jump on that smaller boat and try to get into some really skinny water. The issue was yesterday is we tried to actually like float to the spot, but the problem is this boat is too big and the water's too shallow, so we have to get something smaller. We're so much more prepared today. We've got bigger rods, we've got heavier line, we've got a smaller boat, and we've got more guides. So while I still can't promise that we're gonna catch one, at least I know that we're more prepared. Nice. We used a boat to carry a boat so that we could get on the smaller boat. So we get to the lake that's got the big dino fish in it. The big prehistoric, ancient Arapaima dragons. Ready for this?
Yeah, I just took a peek. Let's do this, boys.
We got this, buddy. We got this.
Today's gonna be a
Let's
big
do
day.
this.
I'm not gonna f this up today.
Well, we weren't the first ones back here, that's for sure. With this being a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and with these fish being so giant, I want to make 100% sure my knots are good. So I'm going to test my knots prior to hooking into this fish. Yesterday we had a failed knot issue, so I don't want that to happen twice. I'm going to attach this giant test hook with my test leader, both Palomar knots, and I've got a barrel swivel, which I think is about a 150-pound barrel swivel, connected to 65-pound mainline braid. And I'm just going to hook this to this tree. And I'm just going to test out my drag, test out the knot in of itself, see if this is a good move. Play it by ear, I guess. Just going to hook that right on there. There we go. Okay, we're good to go. I know Palomar is not the strongest knot in the world, but it is an easy one, and it's fairly strong. So this is with somewhat light drag. Let's see what happens here. Ready? Okay, that held. Let's give it another crank. Yeah. That's holding pretty good. That's about, like, I would assume 3/4 strength of an actual Arapaima. I'm gonna crank it down some more. This is almost locked. And now I'm pulling the tree, so yeah, that's a good knot. All right, I think we're set. Knots are in check. We've got wolffish as bait, and now we just need to portage to the lake, which is just down there. Good to go, Louis?
Yes.
Awesome, bud. Nice job.
Right.
1. Careful. You all right? Five minutes. Oh my God. This has been insane. I thought today was gonna be a lot easier, being that we had more people and we brought a smaller boat, but we ended up actually taking the bigger boat, taking the motor off. As you can see, no motor, and we are dragging it through the jungle. It's super dangerous though, like, not to sound dramatic, but it is. It's super sketchy. Go. quick tip, if you're in the Amazon, you look like this. Reach in your cooler, grab a chunk of ice, unzip your pocket, take the ice, and put it right on your nips. How was that?
That was just insanity, dude.
Craziest thing I think I've ever done just to get to a body of water. I will never ever work as hard as I did the past 2 days, that we have for the past 2 days, in order to catch a fish. No fish out there has made me sweat, bleed as much as these guys. Here's what we do from here. We load this boat up, we try to be as stealthy as possible, position ourselves in an area where there's not too many snags, cast out 3 lines, all of which have chunks of chaira on it, which is the wolffish, and we wait. We wait for a beast to come and take our hook. Was that him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mr. Arapaima has already shown himself. I'm so f***ing gassed right now. It's not even funny. So it begins. Let's catch a fish. The main issue we're faced with right now is being very quiet and stealthy. Once we start making noise, these fish just won't bite. They'll start thrashing around. They'll start kicking water. They will literally try to get you to leave the lake. It's incredible. There could be fish over 100 pounds swimming around us right now. We may have no clue. No one. Shoot. There he was. That's not good. That's a 100-pound fish. This fish knows we're in the lake right now. 100%. There he is. Close. Right by my bobber. Big. So big. Whew. We've tried everything from dead bait, live bait, semi-dead bait, semi-live bait. This has been the hardest day of fishing here in the Amazon, hands down. There's a reason why people go after peacocks here. Not only are they, of course, fun to catch, but they're easy as hell to catch. And I get why a whole lot of people don't go after Arapaima, because it is a lot of work. They're just, I guarantee, feet away from our bait, but they're just not touching it. Right on f***ing cue. There you have it. Imagine fishing for a largemouth bass in a puddle. That's exactly what's going on here. This is the smallest lake ever in the entire Amazon, and it's loaded full of Arapaima. Kind of not looking too good. Maybe an hour left, maybe don't. I don't know. All I know is I'm using a piece of dead bait with a water bottle. Yeah, stay out here tonight, Louie.
What?
Stay out here tonight. Sleep. Camp out here tonight. I don't think you like that idea. Okay. Vámonos. By far the best way to end quite possibly one of the hardest days of fishing that I've ever experienced in my entire life. I know I keep saying it. It's getting old. I will say though, I want to keep an optimistic mind, and I want to know, have you guys ever targeted Arapaima before? I know that's kind of a long shot and probably, oh, is that light working? Holy shit. That's really bright. Have any of you ever targeted, caught, maybe even thought about going after an Arapaima, or know anything about Arapaima, or know somebody who knows somebody who maybe knows another guy who could possibly give Peric and I some pointers on catching an Arapaima, or as they call them here, peraruku. This is a fish that we now have a bone to pick with. It got real, Arapaima. Like, I hope you know we're not done with you. But take the fact that we didn't catch one and put it off to the side and just focus on the story today and the adventure and us getting to bond with Louie, and unforgettable journey. I can't wait to tell my grandkids about this trip. Anywho, what's really important is that we get to eat some freaking fire-ass food, chill on the beach, and I think we're gonna set up some catfish rods too, so this video is not entirely over. Right now I'm gonna do some sick B-roll of our actual setup that we've got going on here on the beach setting. what?
Great week.
To Arapaima.
To Arapaima.
Future Arapaima.
Woo!
To Arapaima. So, I suppose the day ends here. I never would have thought I'd been able to do something like this in my lifetime, or at least at the age I'm at now. And I have you guys to thank for that. And I know a lot of, they're singing so loud. I don't really think a lot of you guys understand how much it means to me when you guys watch my videos, because that means that I get to go on trips like this and I get to create content that I've always wanted to create as a kid. It's a dream come true, so thank you guys. Boring outro over. Thank you yet again for watching another video. I'm signing out. Good night, farewell, and I will see you in the morning on the Amazon River. Ooh, that was a good outro. Peace. Kind of refreshing.